No, my. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I'm here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. We have got a Pee-wee battle about ready to take place here between your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Enfield Eagles. Seahawks going through their warm-ups. See, they got their home white sweaters on, the blue shoulders, yellow trim, blue numbers with yellow trim, blue names, white socks with yellow and blue trim. And we'll see who's going to get the start. In between the pipes today, I believe it's going to be number 1, Owen Silva. He's been the goaltender most of the way here this season. I believe it's him in between the pipes. And down at the other end, the Enfield Eagles going through their warm-ups. They're wearing their black sweaters with the maroon numbers, yellow trim. I love the sweaters. They're real sharp, but if you don't have the numbers, you can't see the numbers straight on. For a guy like myself, my old peepers, sometimes a little hard to see, but the jerseys are sweet, though. You can't. They're real nice. I love the maroon, cool Eagle logo, black with the maroon stripe. The dark numbers bouncing off the dark jersey. These old eyes can become challenging. And in between the pipes, though, we'll figure it out. Looks like it's going to be number 8, I believe, Harper Walpole. Looks like that's the only goaltender dressed for Enfield, so they're... Please excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fighting off a bad cold, so if I don't sound 100%, well, suck it up, Buttercup, is basically where we're at. I think that's on. She seems. I don't know. Did she come from? No. It's a tease. All right, we play 15-minute stanzas here. In the Pee-wee division, icing and offsides are in effect. If you're short-handed and you ice the puck, it is still icing. Penalties are 90 seconds. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. You get a point, you get what you get. You don't get upset. You go home, you go to the drive-thru. Or to the ice cream parlor, wherever you like to go. And checking is illegal at Bushwood, sir. And I never slice. I think that's about it. All right. Seahawks, Coach Tanzash getting fired up and ready to go. Eagles down at their end getting fired up and ready to go. I know you're fired up at home. Hope you got your sandwich made. Hope you got your sarsaparilla poured high and deep. Refs did a nice job cleaning up the ice. The Zamboni had a little bit of residue left behind. So the Eagles break their huddle. This is a Pee-wee battle, so a U12 battle, so basically 10 and 11-year-olds out there for the most part. The faceoff's going to come at center ice. Golembeski getting the start on left wing. Looks like Kimball. Start on D. Silver in between the pipes. I'll get the rest of the names for you. Because unlike those fantastic camouflage jerseys we saw this morning, the other Seahawks jerseys do not have numbers on the sleeves. But I want to thank whoever made those camouflage jerseys. The first Seahawks jersey with numbers on the sleeves, I was so happy. They're beautiful. Camouflage blue, Seahawks diagonal in lettering. This logo on the shoulder really came out real nice. I think someone said they were donated by Coca-Cola, which is awesome. Thank you, Coca. As the great Bill Cosby once said, a Coke and a smile. Eddie Murphy told Bill Cosby. No, we'll leave it at that. It's a children's show here. As the Eagles under pressure there by Ferrier. Good weak side pass by the Eagles as they come out of their own zone. The game just nicely underway. Stepping to the outside, onside. The Eagles stay at the blue line. Back checking, trying to get a chunk of it there. Was Thomas Hepburn. Hepburn number 11 in your scorecard. I went back to the blue line. Doesn't get out. Bouncing puck. Eagles trying to get it down low. Reaching for it. Good long reach there to come away with the puck. As the Seahawks get it out to center and send it down. Ferrier send it all the way down, but icing is the call. This gives us a chance to remind you that this game is brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been to Captain Scott's in New London, right on Shores Cove Marina, it's absolutely delicious. The best seafood in the world. I absolutely love Captain Scott's. And they got the big patio. They got the gazebo in the back. You can bring your cooler full of whatever you want. And don't forget, get your fish there for a big Christmas Eve meal coming up for all of us. Do that sort of thing. About 7 fishes. Back to blue. I know a lot of people still do that, which is fantastic. So go to Captain Scott's. They got the fresh seafood market right in the front. Get the Captain Scott's food truck for next spring and summer. They're taking reservations already. Sent all the way down. And chase now. There's Steele. Chasing the puck into the corner for the Seahawks. Bodies collide there. As it ends up in the corner, Seahawks on it there. Trying to get the puck down low. Couldn't do so. Pinching in at the blue line is Tanzosh. Coming back to get a chunk of it was Jolly. He came back out to the blue line. Nice job by Jolly and Tanzosh. Combined to keep the puck in so nicely. Bouncing around. And here come the Eagles now. Back the other way. 2-on-1. Over the blue line they go. Letting the quick shot go. Big stop by Silva. The rebound gets pushed wide as Silva got the flipper on that. Oh, a couple of nice stops there by the netminder, Owen Silver. Eagles with a nice odd man rush quickly there. Kept in by Parchinsky. Now the Eagles retreat back to their own blue line. Up along the boards it goes now. Eagles on it there. They're over the red line. Send it in. That should not be icing. It's not. I think these refs did a real good job last game. They've been doing a real good job all season long. I think the boys and girls play for the most part, but calling penalties when penalties need to be called. But they do a real good job on the lines, real on top of it for the icing and the offsides for the most part. I mean, no one's going to have a perfect day. But at least they try. They're on the line. They make the calls right away. They stick by their calls. They're good officials. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. That just missed. They do a good job. And they cleaned up the ice so we could play. So very versatility. And then it goes now into the corner. Anderson. Anderson got horizontal to block that pass. Bongo got a piece of it, and away come the Seahawks now out to center ice. A collision at the blue line. And the Seahawk bench wanting a penalty, and none coming. And as the refs say, play on. I think it was more of an accidental collision myself. It was definitely a collision. Walking in now, protecting the puck. Stepping to the outside, putting the brakes on. On the backhand, Bongo, beautiful pass for Hepburn. Hepburn trying to serpentine his way in. That comes out to center and all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. So icing is the call with 11:50 left to go here. It's breaking the action brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors, ladies and gentlemen. Paul has been in business for over 30 years. Whether it's new construction in addition to your home, windows, siding, doors, bathrooms, make that basement into a man cave to watch the Seahawks on, or that she shed to go watch the Seahawks on, Paul's your guy. Thank you to our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Imagine being in business for 30 years and only working on referrals and word of mouth. Quick shot there by Ferrier. Nice stop by the netminder Walpole. And there'll be no further play. Good shot there by Ferrier. And as the faceoff comes deep in the Eagles zone. It's won by the Eagles, trying to get it back for Ferrier. Ferrier got it down low. Golembeski puts it top shelf where mommy hides the baby Tylenol. Oh, my goodness. What a display of hands down low by Golembeski, because he did not have a lot of room to operate. Pulled it back. If there was a water bottle, it would be headed towards the United States flag right now. Nolan Besky. It's the Seahawks on the board, 1-0. There's the score. Well, they did a beautiful job there down low. Not a lot of room to operate. Blew some kisses to the crowd and to the other team's bench. You can do those sort of things when there's no checking. Next year, or 2 years from now, whenever you move up the bench. That's why there should be checking in every level. Oh, yeah? I'll blow you a kiss. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You got to have fun. I saw a coach yesterday yelling at his team for dancing to the music in between missiles. I was like, come on, guy. Walking in now, pulling the trigger. Nice stop by Silva. The rebound gotten out of there. The Seahawks got back. Nice stop by Silva. Good job by the Seahawks to clear. Back the other way now. Down the right wing, the Seahawks go. Chasing it into the corner. Eagles on it there. Eagles trying to come around with it. Kept in at the blue line by Hepburn. Hepburn wants the handle on it for a moment. Kemble pinching in. That comes out to center. That's knocked down and chased down by Skahan. It was Skahan who made that play moments ago to clear the puck out from in front of the net. Made a nice play to help out his netminder, sending it all the way down. That can't possibly be icing, is it? Oof. Okay, icing is the call. Well, it's my fault. I was singing their praises. There were 10:32 to go. Nah, it probably isn't icing, but those are the old games running a little late. You got to wave that one off. 10:32 left to go here in the opening stanza. Icing. Here's the call. The first period brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. The game brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. A big stop there off the faceoff. Silver got low to make the save. Good faceoff win. Salisbury and Tanzas clearing the crease for Silver. The two ladies didn't like the Eagles standing there. They moved them out of the way. They got together, decided this is not what we like. Bongo, Anderson, Tanzas, a lot of Eagles, a lot of Seahawks along the boards. A lot of open space somewhere else for somebody. Walking off the boards with it. Offsides is the call. It was kept in there. Minietis was still in the zone, but there's nothing wrong with an offsides. There you go. See the Seahawks and the Eagles doing the YMCA. That's what I like to see. You got to have fun at the ring. You hop over the boards. All right. It's business time to play. But in between and on the bench, in the locker room, all smiles. That's what I like to see. Good job by both coaching staffs. Got to let the boys and girls have fun. As long as they hop over the boards and work hard and do their best, the rest of the time they should be having a good old time with it. That's just my opinion. So I like to see that. Great job by the DJ. Put on YMCA. Poke checked away there. Nice poke check by Anderson. Anderson's really becoming a stalwart at that blue line. You see her poke check it away not once but twice. Sent all the way down. Icing is the call, so a couple of whistles here in the early going. The game a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge right now. 9.5 minutes left to go here. In the opening stanza, I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. Behind the camera here today. Michelle's going to be bailing out. Going to be replaced by the Lou and Solu Lukey doing the next two games, the Bantam and the NHC game. Right, we are literally a mom and pop operation, ladies and gentlemen. Mom, pop, and son. Sometimes Sophie will hop behind the camera, but Sophie's got a busy itinerary. Letting the shot go. Nice stop there. Pouncing on it like a puma is the netminder Walpole. Walpole with a nice stop there. 9:16 left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-0 is your score. The goal by Majewski, as he put it top shelf. So Golan Besky. I'm going to say Majewski. Back for Kimball. Got my skis mixed up again. Kimball lets the shot go. Right on the waffle side. She's got a good, hard, heavy shot, though, does Bryn. Really does. Some people, the puck is heavier when it comes off their stick than other people. Her stick, she shoots a heavy, hard puck. Sent all the way down. I never knew why, but as a goalie, there were some guys who would take a shot and go off your pads and boom! And it would, like, send your shin bone vibrating. Back in the day, we didn't have this sort of equipment. At least I didn't. I borrowed all the equipment from my tryout. And they were soaking wet. The pads used to get, they were the old Coopers. And by the end of practice, they'd be soaking wet and they weigh like 100 pounds each. These don't get wet anymore. Mine was like a mushy material falling apart. But some guys would take a shot no matter what. Like a soft shot, a hard shot, slap shot, a wrist shot, no matter what. Like, boom! You feel it shoot right down your shin. Some guys would take really, really hard shots, really fast shots, but didn't make that sound. It wasn't heavy. You can never figure it out, but it's true. Bryn's got that heavy shot. Goes off the boards, makes a loud noise. It's weird, though, because it could be shot at the same miles an hour as someone else's, but they're just heavier. They stop there, retrieving the puck there with Silva. So another whistle here, a lot of whistles here in the early going. 1-0 still is your score. And coming up next, the Bantam B team is going to be playing host to the, I believe it's the Watertown Wings. I'm not sure. I think it's Watertown. It's either Watertown. No, it's Wallingford. They're playing the Wallingford Hawks next. That's who's coming in. And then Norwich Hockey Club later today at 1:30, taking on the New Hampshire Avalanche. Tonight, 6 o'clock, the Shoreline Sharks taking on the Vermont Flames. Right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. So looking forward to that. A nice full day on the docket here. And hopefully San Diego takes care of business against the Patriots. Here comes Salisbury now. Salisbury, the defense lady fell down. Salisbury at the dot. Pulled it. Excuse me. Salisbury pulled the trigger. A nice stop there by Walpole. I apologize, Madison. I was so excited about your semi-breakaway there that I lost the ability to speak. Sent ahead. Looks like we're going to get another icing here. Definitely setting records for the amount of whistles here in the first 10 minutes. Icing is the call. It's 7:40 left to go. Again, though, don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with icing. Nothing wrong even with offsides. I'd rather ice the puck. I'd rather ice the puck than turn it over. Face off in your zone with fresh legs is better than a turnover in the neutral zone with dead legs. Face off won by the Eagles. Seahawks trying to get the puck out. They do come away with it. Here comes Hepburn now. Hepburn with speed through the neutral zone. Hepburn sidesteps the defense lady. Hepburn at the blue line at the dot. Hepburn lost a handle on it. Goes sliding into the boards. No, he stopped. He slid up. Nice job by Tanzas to step around and keep the puck in. You always want your defense ladies and defensemen to step around the forward that's covering him and keep it in. Just like Tanzas did right there. Be aggressive at the blue line. Pinch, keep it in every time. Here comes Bongo now, especially when you're out there with Bongo, because Bongo will get back and cover you. Bongo up for Hepburn. Let the shot go. Went off the heel of the stick. Good look there by Bongo. Went off the stick of Tanzas. And out there's Anderson. Anderson sending it back in off sides is the call. Clearly the refs have nowhere to be today. Not a lot on their agenda. I'm just breaking their chops. But that's one of the ones you wave off as well. What are you going to do? All right. Golembeski out there. It's Salisbury. Kimball and Skahan on defense. One for Skahan. Skahan goes up the boards now. Salisbury lost the hand on it. Here comes Golembeski. Golembeski's already got one today. Lets the backhand go. That one rolls to the goaltender. Walpole directed it off into the corner. And the Seahawks go to work now. Digging and mucking Eagles. Trying to come away with it. Golembeski tried to get it in front. Kimball pinching. Ferrier over. Kimball got the puck in on the backhand. Doesn't get through. Salisbury turning on it. To the blue line it goes now and out. Skahan couldn't keep it in. That can't possibly be icing. Guys, that's not icing. 6:19 to go here. Skahan hopped right over his stick. He tried to get to it. Yeah. In the first period. Face off deep in the Eagle zone. Leaning in to take it now. Trying to see who that is. Lost the handle on it. Chasing it down now is Hepburn. Tommy Hepburn behind the net. Got it out in front to Jolly. Jolly was covered nicely there as the Eagles did a good job. Collapsing down low. Hepburn trying to get it back in front. Lost the handle on it. And here come the Eagles now. Back the other way with speed. Through the neutral zone. Good job of back checking there by Jolly and Hepburn as you see them arrive on your screen. That's what you like to see. You always want to see the cavalry coming back to help out. You got to back check. Back check, back check, back check. Such an important part of the game. Up ahead, Jolly stayed on sides. As it's sent in, Jolly went to go get it. Jolly sending it back to the blue line, but the Seahawks are changing. And it comes out to center. It's Tanzas. Moves it along. Back the other way now. Sent up ahead now by Godin. Godin down the right wing. Godin sending it into the corner where Hepburn will chase it down. Hepburn doing battle. Hepburn wins the battle. Got to it first. Moved it along hard. And the Seahawks did a nice job to come away with it to center ice. Now a 2-on-1 for a moment. Sending it over to Jolly. Jolly might be at the end of a shift, though. Yeah, he's running on fumes a little bit, but Jolly dipping into the reserve tank, making the play from the ground. Coming over, good puck support there. Hepburn got it out in front, waiting for it, trying to turn on it there with Steele. But back the other way now. On the back check is Hepburn, sending it all the way down. Now that's an icing. So icing is the call with 5 minutes, 1 second left to go here. In the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network, 1-0. Seahawks lead the affair. Salisbury leans in to take the draw. Salisbury slides it over. And Fergione tracks it down. And that's sent all the way down. For icing. Icing is the call. 4:53 left to go. So a couple of good games in the NFL today, though. The Eagles and the 49ers. That should be a good one. Who are the Bills playing? The Bills are playing somebody good. I forgot who it is. It's hard to keep up. Thursday and the Wednesday and the Tuesday and the Fridays. This should just be Sunday. I know San Francisco and Philly are playing today. Patriots are playing San Diego. Jets in Atlanta. Giants. I believe the Giants are on the bye. Now when there's Tanzash. I really hope Patriots continue their losing ways. Select a much better quarterback. Through the neutral zone, trying to send it up. Icing is the call, but I'm perfectly fine with them not taking a quarterback. Like if they get the third or fourth pick or something like that, and the guy they really want him is gone, then don't take a quarterback just because you're picking so high. See teams do that all the time. You can get a phenomenal, wide receiver, a phenomenal offensive lineman, a phenomenal linebacker, somebody. Just take the best player. We're terrible all over the field, so just take the best player on the board. There's an incredible linebacker out there. Take him. Incredible, offensive guard. Take him. It doesn't matter. The quarterback, it's got to be the quarterback that we absolutely want. If not, you can always go sign somebody. Sent down low. Cousins will be available. I would love to get Kirk Cousins. Off the boards it goes now. Sent ahead. And looks like it might go for icing. 4:08 left to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the company. Hope you packed a lunch. As icing is the call. And the face-off going to come deep in the Seahawks zone. A lot of face-offs here today. The Cowboys already won on Thursday night. I think there's 3 heavyweights in the NFC. Cowboys, 49ers, and Eagles. Show the Cowboys rooting for the 49ers tonight. I think they're playing the Eagles next week. So if the Eagles, the 49ers can take care of business, the Cowboys can move into first place. And win next week at home against Philadelphia. AFC, of course, you got Kansas City. Everything else after that, it's a little bit of a mosh. Miami's obviously solid, but are they? Jacksonville, are they? I think Jacksonville's real good, actually. Perrier. And keep an eye on the Bills. Don't sleep on the Bills. Behind the net now, Eagles. Send it hard along. Here's Kemble now. Kemble at the dot. Kemble with room. Kemble letting the shot go. That one dipped out of midair. That was like a Canuckler from R.A. Dickey. Bouncing puck in front, reaching for it. Nice stop there by Walpole as it goes behind the net in front. Golembeski lets the shot go. This one comes to Ferrier. Ferrier reaching behind to make the stop there. A dazzling save by Harper Walpole. Reaching back with a beautiful glove hand save as the Seahawks were all over them. Oh, that is a top flight save there by the netminder Harper Walpole. 3:14 to go now. In the opening stanza, 1-0 is your score. Face off deep in the Eagle zone. Salisbury leans in to take the draw. Back for Kemble. Kemble steps up. See how Coach Tanzash has got one left wing, one right wing, no open wings for the other team on the face-offs. In my opinion, that's the way it should be. I see so many teams, 2 people in the same spot, leaving somebody uncovered on the face-off for the other team, one of the wings. Drives me nuts. I never leave a wing uncovered. Bodies collide there along the boards. Everybody seems to be all right. The Eagles come away with it. Over the blue line with speed. Walking into the outside at the dot, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Silver as he got the flipper on it. Turning and going now is Salisbury. Salisbury back the other way through the neutral zone. Salisbury's got help. Over the blue line. We said it was offsides? Okay. Offsides is the call. It was close. I honestly didn't think it was offside. Well, that's me. 2:34 left to go here. One to nothing, the Seahawks leading it. Bongo out there with Hepburn and Fergione, Tanzash and Anderson. The defense ladies out there for the Seahawks. That's sent in, and Bongo will give chase. Bongo is the definition, ladies and gentlemen, of a 200-foot hockey player. Tremendous defensive forward. And here's Bongo now. Bongo breaking things up on cue. Back to the blue line. Tanzash did a nice job to track that down and keep it in. In the corner it goes now. Hepburn doing battle. Turning on it there. Tanzash kept the puck in. Tanzash got it to Hepburn. Hepburn stepping to the inside. Hepburn with room. Hepburn pulls the trigger. That just missed as Bongo arrives at the cooker. Behind the net. Got it back in front now. Bongo trying to get it over to Hepburn. He spilled for his efforts. And I think we're going to get a penalty. Interference is the call. I think it might go to number 64 here. That's Shriyan Sadhu. I think it's 64. Let's see who's going to get it. It's 2 minutes for interference as Bongo was spilled. No, looks like it's 36. I apologize. That's Landon Sosa. That's related to Sammy. I love Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire and Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens and Mike Piazza. Rafael Palmer. I love the late 90s baseball. Back to the blue line now. Tanzash with it. Tanzash trying to get it down low. McGuire and Sosa were hitting 60, 70 bombs a year. I thought it was great. Barry Bonds. I thought it was better. Nolan Besky sliding it over. That one was offsides. Offsides is the call. 1:13 left to go in the power play. 1:39 left to go in the opening stanza. Face off one and sent all the way down. And Anderson under duress there. Quickly on Anderson is Alberti. Alberti did a nice job to win the puck, trying to get it in front. Eagles had a man crashing to the cooker. Couldn't connect. Tied up there by Tanzash. Coming back to help out on the puck now. The Seahawks as they look to break it out. Sending it up ahead. Just hopped over to Sika Salisbury. I think we're going to get an icing call. So icing, if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, is when you send the puck all the way down inside your own red line and goes untouched and crosses the goal line, it's an automatic icing. Of course, you've had an opportunity to see a number of them here in the opening stanza. So power play continues for the Seahawks for 50 seconds, but they just iced the puck. And they went back to the blue line. Bouncing puck rolls past the goaltender, Kemble. Into the corner they go now. Kemble lowers the shoulder, got it up for Jolly. Jolly over the red line. Jolly. See, now you're over the red line, you can dump it in. It's not icing. So Jolly got over the red line and prevented an icing. The goaltender covers up. And there's the whistle by Walpole. Right? You get over the red line, now you got the face-off deep in the other team's zone. So good breakout there. But I say if the puck is behind your net, and now the face-off's down at the other end, that's a good breakout. That's a plus. Keeping track of the game. Go back and do plus minuses on shifts and things of that ilk. I know a lot of coaches do that. That's a plus right there. Puck's behind your goal line. Face-off's down here. Plus. Nice play by Kemble to step up. That's what I'm talking about. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Like your defense ladies and defensemen. Pinch at the blue line every time. Keep it in. Don't back up. Don't give up anything. And if they're coming at you, there's three of them coming at you, then maybe back up. I'm always a fan of activating the defensemen and defense ladies. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Kemble did a nice job there, and don't hesitate. You're going to go. Don't get caught in between. Just go. If the puck gets by you, well, the guy chips it out. Hockey stop and get right back through the middle with your stick down. That's all. Get back or you won't, but it's never too early to get back, never too late to get back. That's what I like to see. Pinching at the blue line. Be aggressive. Make them beat you. Don't give them any opportunity. Put people under stress and under duress. They act a lot different. Put them under pressure. Make them make the play. Up ahead now. Here comes Hepburn. Hepburn down the left wing with it. Hepburn forcing it up. Nice job by Ivy to get a piece of Hepburn. 4 seconds left to go here. And that's going to do it for the opening stanza. As the period comes to a close, Hepburn and Ivy getting together. A little bit of disagreement there at the end of the stanza. Yeah, these things happen. All right. First period comes to a close. Your score at the end of one is the Seahawks 1, the Eagles 0. We will be right back with the second stanza. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to the second period. Hallelujah. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As the second stanza are about ready to get underway. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Seahawks lead it 1-0. Goal by Golembeski. Early in the early going. Seems like hours ago. All right. Hopefully we get a little bit more flow to the game here as the officials loosen up. Sent in by Salisbury. Salisbury couldn't keep the puck in. Eagles trying to come out with it. Bouncing puck sent down low. Salisbury giving chase. And sent away to center. That's tracked down at center ice. Nice job to get to it there. Tanzosh on the forehand, right on the stick of Salisbury. Salisbury did a real nice job there not to let that puck go in. That puck goes over the blue line. Well, he's dead. She stopped it and waited for Fergione to get out. Fergione did a nice job hustling to the blue line to get out. Good job of keeping it in at the blue line there by Tanzosh. And that comes out to center. Tanzosh will track it down at her own blue line. Tanzosh turning on the forehand. Right up for Bongo. Bongo down the left wing. Lost the handle on it. Eagles on the counterattack. That goes to the blue line. Anderson sends it over to the boards. And on it there. And sending the puck in now is Soulier. Soulier gives choice. Tanzosh on the backhand. Doesn't get out. Anderson. Couldn't get the puck out. That's kept in by Jenkinson. Wheeling and dealing now with it, Alberti. Alberti walks in. Alberti pulls the trigger. He scores! Nolan Alberti stole the puck at the blue line, made a couple of moves, let the wrist shot go, buries the biscuit there for the Eagles. The Eagles get on the board here. The early going in the second stanza, 2-0. Here's your score. A couple of nice moves there by Alberti. He stole the puck and buried the biscuit. The second stanza brought to us by our friends at Certified Auto Repair. Certified Auto Repair, Columbia, Connecticut. Ferrier. Got the puck out to center. That's knocked down by the Eagles. Ferrier on it there. Ferrier sending it up for Hepburn. And that one sent all the way down. So icing is the call. 1-1 is the score. With 13:20 left to go here. And then the second stanza. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. As the face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. Eagles and Seahawks doing battle here. 1-1 is the score. The goal just moments ago by Alberti. Tie the game for the Eagles. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn out for Golembeski. Golembeski puts the brakes on, went back to get it. Golembeski kicking it up ahead. Golembeski lost the handle on it there as Kelly came along to knock it loose. Up ahead. Seahawks, Kemble lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Ferrier on the back check. He gets to the puck. Takes it behind his own net. Ferrier sends it hard around. Not going to get out. Only black sweaters there, letting the shot go. Rush made the stop, and there'll be no further play. 12:40 left to go here in the second period. Brought to us, like I said, by our friends at Certified Auto Repair of Columbia, Connecticut. Servicing all makes and models, whether it's a routine situation or emergency situation. Take your car to Certified. Where's it Certified? Will take care of you. They took care of our Nissan, our Rogue a couple of weeks ago. New battery, new oil change, fixed the back hatch. He did a great job. Honest guys, give Josh a call at Certified Auto Repair, Columbia, Connecticut. Trust me. Do a real good job, real honest, and a real good price. We ask our fans at home to please patronize our sponsors. Helps us, helps them. Help us, help them. Help me, help you. Help me, help you, Rod. Along the boards now, trying to get it in. Nice job by the Eagles there. They keep the puck in, as the great Jerry Maguire once said. Behind the net it goes now. Oh, you saw Silva trying to get a piece of the Eagle going by there. Trying to accidentally trip him up. Anderson sends her man flying. She's going to be off to the sin bin. And interference is the call by the official. The fans not happy with the officiating, but Anderson definitely sent the guy flying. Let's see here. Should be Anderson headed to the sin bin. Was it the Eagle? Wow, I'm very confused. What else is new? Anderson is nowhere near the sin bin. It was definitely hurt. I tossed the guy. I have no clue what's going on. Nobody's in the sin bin. The ref had his arm up, right? Did the other ref come and wave it off? I think the other ref may have overruled him. So no penalty. Okay. No. Maybe the Seahawks fans, had a gripe. I thought it was bad. I thought she mauled the guy in the corner myself, which is fine by me. Don't get me wrong. Coming away with it now. Through the neutral zone with speed. Stepping to the outside, Jolly. Jolly at the dot. Jolly walks in. He scores. Mason Jolly goes end to end right off the face-off. And electrifies the capacity crowd here at the Rose Garden. And the Seahawks take the lead back. 2-1 is your score. What a rush by Jolly. Picked up the puck. Just did not slow down. And the Seahawks regain the lead. The game was tied for about maybe 2-3 minutes. Jolly with a real nice rush there. And the Seahawks regain the lead. 2-1 is your score. Jolly's one of those kids that all of a sudden you could see the light bulb going on. He's starting to not think about skating. Speaking of light bulbs, here's Hepburn. Hepburn on the backhand. That just missed. Hepburn is 100% energy, 100% north and south all the time. He does not have a dimmer. He plays 1,000,000 miles an hour every single play, straight ahead. But Jolly, recently in the last couple of weeks, his skating is really taking off. You can see that he's not thinking about skating anymore. Now he's thinking about playing hockey. He's really becoming an outstanding player. You saw the speed and the power. Like Jolly on that rush. There goes Hepburn on cue. That's the way he plays the game. Bongo following up the puck. Hepburn knocked it down. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn letting the shot go. Big stop. It's a doorstep there. It was Bongo. Nice stop there by the netminder Walpole. Yeah, Hepburn is just north and south. The only things that stop Hepburn are the walls. Otherwise, he'd be skating still. Bongo, a great 200-foot player. Bergione does a real nice job. Smart player, good in the corners, strong. Goes right to the cooker. Good face-off win there by Hepburn. Scon turning on it. Excuse me. Slipped out to center. And who's back checking, breaking it up right up the middle of the ice there? Mr. Bongo once again. And I'm telling you, he is so valuable to the team, the way he back checks. He prides himself on his game inside from the red line to our goal line. Sent all the way down. Icing is the call with 10:40 left to go. 2-1 is your score. Face off deep in the Eagle zone. Leaning in to take it is Salisbury. Salisbury with Ferrier. Golembeski on left wing. Tanzash. And Anderson at the blue line. Face off won by the Eagles. Salisbury kept the puck in. The Eagles come away with it. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles over the blue line. Skating it out. Good pursuit there by Ferrier. That's Jenkinson. Carried the puck out for a moment, but Salisbury sends it back in deep. All along it goes now. That's sent back out by Mietis. Kicked ahead now, a 3-on-1 for the Eagles if they hurry. Getting to the puck, Tanzas trying to get back to even out the numbers. Sliding it across, kicking it to himself, walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there as it hit the Seahawk right in the beak. As Silva was square to the shooter, a good rush by the Eagles. And a nice stop there by Owen Silva. As the Eagles had a 3-on-1 for a moment. Turned into kind of a 3-on-2 as Tanzas got back. Silva did a nice job. Good rush by the Eagles. As the faceoff now is deep in the Seahawks zone. Hepburn. Looks like he's leaning in to take it against, I can't see. Sosa. To the corner it goes now, trying to get the puck out. There's Jolly covering the blue line. Jolly just chipped it along now for Hepburn. Hepburn over the red line. Hepburn serpentining over the blue line. Leaves it for Jolly. Jolly following up. Jolly trying to get back to Hepburn. Almost did. As those two are starting to develop some chemistry out there, looking like Walter White and Jesse Pinkman from time to time. On it now, Hepburn. Hepburn. Wheeling and dealing. Hepburn trying to navigate. Lost the handle on it there. Hepburn went back to go get it. Hepburn pulling, letting the shot go, covered up by Walpole. And there'll be no further play. 9.5. Left to go here. In the second period, the face-off deep. In the Eagle zone, Salisbury leans in to take it. Salisbury won it cleanly. Back to the blue line. Kemble kept it in. And tracked down at the blue line by Bongo to keep it in. Bouncing puck, Salisbury. Salisbury trying to push it forward. Here comes Bongo now. Bongo down the right wing. Bongo sliding across. Salisbury was at the back door, but a nice job by Walpole to kick that one aside. And out to center ice, the Eagles come. Over the blue line, Kemble. Kemble got a piece of it, but not out. Eagles following it up, letting the shot go. That went off the leg of Skahan and just wide. Off the glass. It bounces over the stick. Now here's a chance now for Salisbury. Salisbury pushing it up ahead. Salisbury at the blue line. At the dot, pulls the trigger. Big stop. The rebound. Bongo off the side of the net. Bongo got back to it behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Nice stop there by Walpole. As Salisbury broke in, got the shot away. Bongo got to the rebound, but it went off the side of the net. So the Eagles weathered that storm as the Seahawks came ever so close to getting a 2-goal lead there. Great rush by Salisbury. Nice job by Bongo to get to the cooker, and a great job by the netminder, Hopper Walpole. Well, everybody did everything excellently. That's what you like to see. Here in the Pee Wee division today, a real good game. 2-1, the Seahawks lead it. Hepburn wants to face off and it's sent out to center. Tanzas will give chase. And icing is the call. 8:36 left to go here in the second period. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. My voice is... I'm trying to hold on. Hepburn leaning in to take it. Face-off won by Hepburn. Nice job by Anderson to track it down. Smart play there by Anderson. Just send it behind the goal line. Rather than trying to turn towards the middle where there was a lot of black sweaters. Ferrier now. Ferrier lets the shot go. He scores! Nathan Ferrier. The play at the blue line by Anderson. The pass from Hepburn. And a beautiful shot there by number 72. And the Seahawks extend the lead. 3-1 is your score. That's why that smart play by Anderson at the blue line doesn't show up in the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen, although she'll actually get an assist, so it does show up in the scorecard. And for a second, she turned to the middle, and she saw nothing but black legs and sticks, so she just dumped it into the corner. Hepburn went and got it. Hepburn got it in front of Ferrier. Ferrier buried the biscuit. So those little plays, those little smart plays. Good job by Anderson. Good job by Hepburn. Ferrier. A beautiful wrist shot. 3-1 is the score. Such a smart play, though. At the blue line, Bongo gets a piece of him, slows up progress. Oh, excuse me, that was Steele, I apologize. And Salisbury on the back check steals it. Salisbury 1-on-2. Salisbury kicks it to herself, sent back out to center. Waiting on it there is Tanzas. Tanzas sending it back in. All sides is the call. That's the right play. That is the right play. There's no point in standing in the neutral zone perfectly still with 3 Eagles barreling down on you while you wait for everybody to get back on sides. It's just a whistle. It's not a penalty. Face off right where you were standing. No big deal. Much better than turning it over where you were standing. 100% the right play. Just an offsides. Offsides is no big deal. Use it. USA Hockey has the rule. Use it to your advantage. Don't let it be a handicap to you. You stand there, you're standing still, and you're waiting for your team to get on sides. The Eagles are barreling down on you. Something doesn't go right, and they take the puck. You're standing still, and they're off to the races. No bueno. Knocked down by the Seahawks. I like to see smart plays like that. Once again, that time by Tanzar. Sent all the way down, squiggling. If Hepburn could get to it before the goal line, the refs really have nowhere to be. Icing is the goal. 7:18 left to go. And don't get me wrong, it's the right goal. They're not wrong. I'm wrong. It's just funny. I reffed a lot of games, ladies and gentlemen. There'd be a lot of things waved off. They're doing a good job. Don't misunderstand. But that's what they're taught. They're taught the rules are the rules are the rules. Nothing else matters. No gray areas. And I get it. Here's Salisbury now, a 2-on-1. Salisbury pulling away at the dot. Salisbury to the outside, lets the shot go. Nice job there to get the stick in the shooting lane is Golembeski. Tracks it down up for Ferrier. Ferrier trying to get it back down low for Golembeski. Golembeski finds the puck. Golembeski with a nifty move. Bounces to Walpole. Walpole, hold on. There'll be no further play. 6:54 left to go here in the second period. Breaking the action brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Paul's been in business for over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. In the New Haven and Connecticut area, building new houses and extensions, siding, windows, doors, bathrooms, kitchens, man caves, and she sheds. Thank you to our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Along the boards now, sent behind the net. Eagles turning back to go get it. Eagles on it there, send it hard around. Kemble tried to keep the puck in, but the Eagles come away with it now. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Moving it up. Tracking it down, getting to it, stepping to the outside, forced wide. Nice job on the back check there to get back and break it up. The Seahawks. Jolly came back to help out. Along the boards now, cleared. And out to center, it's moved ahead now. Jolly giving chase. Jolly with speed down the right wing. Jolly at the dot. Jolly to the outside. Jolly lets the shot go. Oh, Paul. Canico in there for the netminder. They hold on. There'll be no further play. 6:09 left to go here in the second stanza. You're watching Seahawks hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Coming up next, we've got a Bantam battle. Bantam boys and girls. We're playing next. Yes. Don't know. I want to say Watertown. It's either Watertown. No, it's Wallingford. Wallingford, the Hawks. Good D-to-D pass there. Tanzar to Anderson. Nice job, though, applying pressure by Papa. Played by Isabel Papa. Behind the net now it goes. Back out in front. Chance now at the high slot. Pulling the trigger. Big stop by Silva. And a hold on for no further play. 5:48 left to go. And the faceoff is going to come deep in the Seahawks zone. Leaning in to take it now is Sosa. Sosa against Salisbury. Salisbury pushes it forward. Up for Bongo. That was a set play. Kept in at the blue line, though. Nice play by the Eagles to keep the puck in. To the corner it goes. Anderson gives chase. Anderson, you see the stick low on the ice there. I like that. Good horizontal stick there, preventing the pass. He's done that a couple of times today. Back the other way now. Bongo. Bongo's got Salisbury and Fergione. Bongo down the left wing with speed. Bongo at the dot. Pulls the trigger. That just missed. Fergione tracks it down along the boards. Over to get it there was Anderson. That one. Fergione using his noggin there. Push it ahead. Well, perfectly legal. Nothing wrong with that. Sent back in offsides at the blue line. 5 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here. In the third and final stanza. Face off just outside Seahawks blue line. Eagles. They have black sweaters. They're beautiful. I love these sweaters. The numbers are hard to see. I wish the numbers were white, but I know it wouldn't look as good either, though. Be honest about that. They're hard to see. If I'm looking straight at them, I can see them fine, but if not, I have a lot of trouble. But boo-hoo. Maybe get your eyes checked, Mr. Broadcast. Sent ahead now. Here comes Golembeski. Golembeski Tried to get it over for Ferrier, but he wasn't over the blue line. So Ferrier waits for Golembeski to regain the blue line, and it was an inadvertent whistle that time by the official. So the faceoff should come at center ice as there was a mistaken whistle. Yeah, it happens. 4:42 left to go. And tracking it down now to Seahawks. They send it in. Skahan sent the puck in, chasing it down with the Eagles. Behind the net they go. Cleared out to the blue line, kept in Kemble. Kemble on the backhand. Comes back out to center. Skahan doing battle. A little bit of pushing and shoving there at the red line. The parents can't believe it. Sent in there by Godin. On it now is Kemble. Kemble knifes it out on the backhand. The Steele chases it down. Kelly sends it in for the Eagles. The Seahawks send it out quickly. Steele lost the handle on it. Back the other way now comes Godin. Godin lost the handle on it. Walking in now, Alberti. Alberti wheeling and dealing. Alberti to the backhand. He scores! Nolan Alberti. The puck handling display there. Walked in, went to the backhand, and put it top shelf. And just like that, 3-2 is your score. Nice rush there as Alberti gets his second of the morning. We're into the afternoon already. No, not yet. 3:55 to go. Alberti's got two. 3-2 to Seahawks lead it. Tenjas stepping up. Good job there in the neutral zone. Take away the gap. Good space control there by Tanzas. You want to step up, put pressure. Here's Bongo. Bongo sending the puck in. That one to lose the netminder. Walpole's Fergione goes in for the forecheck. Along the boards now. Bill's trying to come away with it. Nice job by Hepburn on the back check. Hepburn sliding it over. Bongo chases it down. Over to get it now is Mientis. Mientis wins the puck, and Eagles send it away to center. There's Anderson now. Anderson on it. Anderson took an extra second to get back to the forehand. Hepburn gets a chunk there of Alberti, and it's sent in. Behind the net it goes now. Anderson. Anderson on it there. Puts the brakes on. Good change of direction there. Didn't get the puck out, though. As they're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. Everybody meeting at the puck. Hepburn moving everybody. Fergione coming in to help out. They're jousting. One of the Eagles is down on the ice. As a battle ensues in front of the net. Bodies go flying there as Anderson came in to clean up. Anderson sending people flying once again. Last time she did that, there was no penalty call. And here's Hepburn. Hepburn trying to navigate there. Couldn't do so. Back the other way. Bongo intercepts. Here's Bongo now on the counterattack. Bongo at the dot. Walking into the forehand. Ran out of room. Ends up behind the net. Bongo still with it. Bongo trying to get it back to the blue line, but the Eagles intercept. 2:20 left to go here. In the second stanza, the Eagles gain the red line, gain the blue line. Send it in. Doesn't get through. That went off Tanzas. Behind the net, Tanzas doesn't allow the pass to come back in front. Battling in front there was Anderson. In the corner now, Tanzas. Tanzas trying to get it out. Tanzas on it. Tanzas up for Salisbury. Salisbury trying to knife her way through. Salisbury. Oh, that's a Salisbury sandwich there on Eagles bread. No interference call. Salisbury was just... She's like, I'm going to go right through both of you. The Eagles got enough of her to slow her up. No call from the officials. I think it's a good play. I wouldn't call it either. But offside at the blue line, but that's just me. But it is interference as well at the same time. 1:41 left to go here. Face off just outside the Seahawks zone. Salisbury, Ferrier, Golembeski, Skahan, and Kemble out there. Here comes Papa now. Papa cutting in. As the Eagles follow up. Eagles letting the shot go. That deflects in. They score. It looked like an innocent shot initially. I think it went off the butt end of the goaltender. And burying the biscuit and getting his groove on there. It's number 48. Andre Parchinsky. So Parchinsky ties the affair for the Eagles late here in the second stanza with 1:30 left to go. So that's a big goal as the Eagles have tied it up now. And we're trailing 3-1. 2 unanswered goals by Enfield, and now it's 3-3. Sent all the way down. The puck making a left-hand turn. Jolly. That's what I'm talking about. Jolly's skating, really taking off. Jolly, did he get back on sides? He did not. So 1:13 left to go. Parchinski. Andre Parchinski just tied the affair moments ago for the Eagles. Face-off one. The Seahawks trying to come through with it. There's Jolly. Jolly got Steele with him. He lost the handle on it. Hepburn, good puck support with it. Hepburn for Jolly. Jolly letting the quick shot go. The rebound. They score. Thomas Hepburn buries the biscuit there as he followed the play. Jolly got it down low. A beautiful give and go between Jolly and Hepburn. And Hepburn, close range, knew what to do with it. He buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. A huge goal there as they answer right back to take the lead. 4-3 is your score. That is a big goal there by Hepburn. Nice play by Jolly. With exactly 1 minute left to go. The Eagles had tied the score with a minute and a half to go. You always want to score at the beginning and the end of periods if you can. And the Seahawks get the lead right back with 1 minute, now 50 seconds left to go here. Seahawks got to get that stick off the ice. That hits that stick. It's too many men. On the bench there, one player's got a stick on the ice. Got to get that off. Yeah, it hits the stick. It's too many men. Up ahead now, Steele. Steele trying to get the puck in. Couldn't do so. Skahan. Over is Hepburn. Just had the goal moments ago. Got it up for Steele. Steele with 30 seconds left. Steele's got Jolly. Steele sliding it over. Sorry. Just had to reach a Jolly. Good job by the official getting the stick off the ice. Down low, letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Walpole as the ref came over and lifted the Seahawks stick off the ice. Doing the Seahawks a favor. 18.4 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 4-3 is your score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. As they win the draw, trying to get it back to the blue line, Ferrier. Ferrier turning on it there. Ferrier lost the handle on it. The Eagles come away with it with 10 seconds to go. Skahan getting a piece of it. Ferrier on the back check, lifts the stick. Did a nice job there to win the puck. If you lift the stick, it's not slashing. You slash the stick, it is slashing. All right, and that's going to do it for the second period. As the second stanza comes to a close, your score at the end of 2. Seahawks 4, the Eagles 3. We will be right back with the third and final chapter of the Sun-written story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Should have grabbed some napkins. Oh. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the third and final period about ready to get underway here with the Seahawks and the Enfield Eagles. Salisbury turning and going with it now. Salisbury sending it up. This one-handed pass by Salisbury, walking in, pulling the trigger. Nice stop there by Walpole. From 4-3 is your score. We play 15-minute stanzas here in the Pee Wee division. So 14:48 left to go, 12 seconds in. Nice stop there by Walpole. Face off deep in the Eagle zone. Salisbury tried to push it forward on the shot there, and it's sent ahead by Alberti. Tracking it down is Tanzash. Off the boards, walking in. Good poke check there by Tanzash as she took a nice angle. Stick on stick, body on body. Here's Salisbury now. Salisbury trying to get the puck out. Kept in by Kelly. On the boards now, Anderson. Anderson trying to get it out. Tanzash on the backhand. Ferrier gets it out on the forehand. All the way down. Icing waved off by the official. Good call by the official. Golembeski trying to get it back to the blue line. Here's Anderson now. Anderson with it. Anderson tried to send it down low, but the Eagles come away with it. Back the other way now. Here comes Enfield. Through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside. Anderson with a poke check at the blue line. Thought that made it offsides. Rest they play on. Well, I can't complain. I'm telling the rest they need to be a little bit more lenient. There's a chance now down low. Tanzash took the stick away. Bouncing puck. Silva made the save, and turning on it is Bongo. Bongo, fresh off the bench with fresh legs, moves it up ahead. Nice little short range pass there for Hepburn. Hepburn turns the Jets on. Hepburn takes the chop, walks in, pulls the trigger. He scores! Tommy Hepburn weaved his way in, lowered the shoulder, buries the biscuit for the Seahawks, his second goal of the morning. And with back-to-back goals by Hepburn, the Seahawks regain the 2-goal lead. 5-3 is your score. It's a hat trick? Oh, I apologize. A hat trick for Hepburn. I missed the first one. I saw the last two. Oh, well. Great job by Hepburn. Well, Hepburn now gets to name his favorite ice cream on the way home. It's a hat trick for Tommy. I apologize, young lad. I remember the last two. Oh, that's right. He got one earlier. On the rebound. Okay, I'm sorry. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn got the hat trick here today. Hepburn on him. Hepburn sending it down low. Bongo giving chase. So 5-3 is the score. Back-to-back belly-to-belly goals by Hepburn. He'll head to the bench for reinforcements. 13 minutes left to go. Gorgeous rush by Hepburn on that play. Sent up ahead, reading it like a fine piece of literature there with Salisbury, turning and going back the other way with speed. Salisbury tracks it down, tried to get it in front to Jolly. Behind the net now, Jolly. Good job before checking. Good job by Kemble there, pinching in to keep the puck in. Kemble and Sosa going at it. He came back to the blue line. On it there was Kahan. Kemble sending the puck in. The Eagles trying to come away with it. They do come out to center with it. And chopped in backhand by Steele. Onside is the call by the officials. And Kemble moving it up for Salisbury. Salisbury ran into a couple of Eagles there in the neutral zone. On it there is Jolly. Jolly digs it loose. Jolly to the outside. Jolly protecting the puck. He puts the brakes on, trying to cut back inside. Couldn't get there. A battle ensues in front of the net there between Steele. And I believe that was Sosa doing battle. In front of the net with exactly 12 minutes to go. The Seahawks lead it 5-3. The hat trick by Hepburn. So Tommy, the hat trick Hepburn here today. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Through the neutral zone. Carrying the puck out is Grimaldi. Dominic Grimaldi down the right wing. He's sent flying. That time it was Tanzash. But I'll tell you, Tanzash, Anderson, and Kemble. They get their pound of flesh at the blue line. Hepburn. Getting aggressively on the forecheck. Nice job by Tanzash to pinch. Keep the puck in. Golembeski chases. The Eagles get it away to center. Waiting on it there is Anderson. Anderson gets just enough of it. A real nice play. Right at the blue line by Anderson. She's played really well today. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Ferrier did a nice job putting the brakes on. Hockey stopping and getting back with his stick down. That's a nice play there by Ferrier. Kemble ties a lady up in front. Ferrier went to go get the puck. Didn't get it. His hockey stop. Got right back and broke up the play in the corner. It's a perfect example of what to do. Play aggressive. It doesn't work out. You hockey stop. Make a beeline for the puck with your stick down and go make a play. Good job there by Ferrier. Sent ahead, Anderson. Let it go now. We'll see Anderson in no rush. And the ref doesn't buy it, so no icing. Anderson trying to come around with it right there. Like to see a little D to D behind the net there. It's Hepburn trying to come away with it. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn carrying the puck out. Hepburn trying to cut back to the inside. Lost the handle on it. Onside at the blue line. Golembeski, he pulls the trigger. Waffle stop there by Walpole. Golembeski in the corner. Tried to get it back in front. Covering down low with the Eagles. They send it away to center. Right on the stick of Kemble. Kemble at the red line. Kimball sending the puck in. Golubensky gives chase. Comes back out to center. Here is Ferrier now. Ferrier. Walking in. Ferrier. Ferrier pulled down. Ferrier in the middle of an armbar there. Here's a chance in front. Golubensky. He scores. Tristan Golubensky buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. And they extend the lead. 6-3 is the score now. A very impressive third period here for Southeastern Connecticut. As Golubensky got to the cooker. Let the shot go. And now it's 6-3. It was 3-3, ladies and gentlemen, with 1.5 minutes left to go in the second period. The Eagles had just tied the score. Seahawks with 3 unanswered goals here. 1 at the end of the second, 2 here in the early goings of the third. Bouncing puck comes away to center. Wanted there, knocked ahead. Knocked down by Skahan. That was Kimball, up for Bongo. Bongo cutting to the inside. Bongo with it. Bongo protecting the puck. Bongo tried to get it back to the blue line. That was knocked down. The Eagles trying to come away with it. On the back check, ends up back at the blue line. Sent back in by Skahan. That hit a stick, so no icing. Right at the blue line now. Bongo causing havoc on the forecheck as he always does. Hepburn aggressively going for it. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Down the right wing with speed. That's Ivy. Ivy over the blue line. Ivy trying to step in. Salisbury on the back check. Trying to get the puck out. Jolly covering the blue line. Bouncing puck for Hepburn. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn got Salisbury up ahead. Hepburn tried to cut back to the outside. Good stick there. And knock it away through the neutral zone by the Eagles. Sent ahead now. On it there is Sadhu. Sadhu sent flying. Play allowed to continue. As Kemble with it now. With 8.5 minutes left to go. Kemble sends it all the way down. I think they got a chunk of it, so no icing. On it now is Salisbury. Salisbury down the left wing. Tried to center it. Jolly was in the neighborhood. But the Eagles come away with it. Back the other way now. Here comes Enfield with speed. Through the neutral zone. Got it. Godin steps back to the inside. Bouncing puck dangerously. Tanzosh had to go back and get that. Kimball doing battle against Godin. Godin walking in at the dot. Godin pulls the trigger. He scores! Dylan Godin buries the biscuit there for the Eagles. And they pull back within 2. 6-4 is your score. So that's a huge goal there for Enfield. As Godin broke in and buried the biscuit. Eight minutes left to go here in the affair. 6-4 is your score. Turning on it there, stepping over the blue line, trying to cut back to the inside and finding it. He does. That's Alberti. Alberti tracking it down. Alberti sidestepping Anderson's stick. Alberti in the corner, trying to get it in front. Got it back. Sends it back to the blue line. Eagles are waiting there. Good job by Golubensky to get out to the blue line. Anderson knifes it ahead. On it there, the Eagles. Eagles down the left wing, got a man in front, trying to get it there. Ferrier comes away with the puck for the Seahawks. He puts the brakes on and changes direction. Ferrier carrying the puck out of the zone. Over the blue line. Here comes Ferrier now. Ferrier's got Golubensky with him. Ferrier at the dot. Ferrier tried to get the puck in front, couldn't do so. Bodies collide there. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on. And the Eagles trying to come away with it. Hepburn behind the net. That one, but it was coming back out in front. A little bit of optical illusion for me. As Hepburn behind the net, got it out in front. Now here's Ferrier. He pulls the trigger. That just missed. Hepburn diving to keep the puck away from the Eagles. Hepburn completely out of gas now. He's running on fumes. He's like, I'll just go to the net. Here's Hepburn completely exhausted. Pulls the trigger. Looking for number 4 is Tommy. Along the boards now. Hepburn coming over. Hepburn pulled down. Hepburn trying to get it out in front. He did. The net is yawning. They score! Tristan Golubensky. And now we have 2 hat tricks today as he's mobbed by his teammates. Look at that celebration right there, ladies and gentlemen, as Golembeski gets himself the hat trick. And the Seahawks get the 3-goal lead back now. So 2 hat tricks for the Seahawks here today. One for Hepburn, one for Golembeski. The other goal by Ferrier. How about that? 7-4 is your score with 6.5 minutes left to go. Oh, yeah, I don't like the celebration there by Golembeski. The Seahawks get their second hat trick of the affair. Kemble. A couple of Eagles collided with one another. On and now Salisbury. Salisbury down the right wing's got Bongo in front. Salisbury sources it across for Bongo. Bongo trying to find it. Coming over, letting the shot goes. Fergione. Nice stop there by the netminder Walpole. Pinching is Kemble. Kemble tried to keep it in. That went off an Eagle. That's going to smart. Hit him right above the pad. Hopefully he's all right. Back the other way with Sosa. Sosa offsides at the blue line. The Kemble's might be, one of the Eagles, might be hurt behind the play. He took a shot right off the knee from Kemble. That's what I was trying to say. He's all right. He's headed to the bench for repairs. 5:56 left to go here. As the face-off. Now coming just outside the Eagle zone. Bongo. And as the Eagles try to keep the puck in, they couldn't do so with the blue line. Ivy sending it in, but offsides is the call. So 5:45 remaining. That's the face-off just outside the Seahawks zone. Eagles leaning in to take it now. Sosa. Face-off won by Hepburn. Sent all the way down. Bodies collide there. The Eagles get to it, trying to get it out in front. Hepburn did a nice job getting back. Up and out, right on the stick of Jolly. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. Jolly over the blue line, lost the handle on it. There's the Eagles. Send it in on sides. Skahan sending it across. Eagles get to it at center ice. Bodies meet there. The Seahawks gain the blue line and send it in. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks give chase. And they're in the corner. That comes back to the blue line. Hops over the defense lady's stick. Defenseman's stick, Skahan couldn't keep it in. Picking it up now behind the net, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. There's Kemble. Kemble up for Jolly. Jolly moves it up along the boards. The Seahawks get it out to center as bodies collide there. Icing is the call. Both sides of the call, I apologize. 4:52 left to go. Face-off will come just outside. Nope, it's coming at center ice. I apologize. Face-off's at center. It's won by the Seahawks, Golembeski. Golembeski's got a hat trick here as well. Golembeski and Hepburn. Wolf with a hat trick on the day. Ferrier looking to get his second. Ferrier pulls the trigger. That went off Salisbury. Ends up in the corner. Salisbury doing battle there. Eagles rolling puck. Send it out to the blue line. Knocked down by Anderson. Anderson keeps it in, sending it down low. Eagles send it back out. Nice job by Tanzas pinching in at the blue line. A good job by Ferrier. Coming back for puck support to help out. The backhand doesn't go anywhere. Always want to move the puck on your forehand if you can. Backhands turn into turnovers. 4:18 left to go here in the affair. 7-4 is your score. Coming up next, the Bantams. Seahawk Bantams are going to be playing the Wallingford Hawks. Right here on the Solu. There's the way he comes with it now. Hepburn. Hepburn over the blue line. He took a big hit there. As Luke Kelly laid the lumber into Hepburn a little bit. Hepburn got up. Got his groove on there. Well, he's feeling it. You get a hat trick, you get to dance if you like. There he is. So a power play coming for the Seahawks with 4:09 left to go here. In the affair, a big power play here. The Seahawks put the cherry on the sundae here. The power play goal. Eagles, one too many. So now they got the right numbers out there. Good job by the Eagles coaching staff. Face off one by the Seahawks. Hepburn lets the shot go. That just missed. To the corner goes Tanzosh. Activating from the blue line, sending it down low. On it now is Hepburn. Hepburn in the corner. Hepburn. He's run into and overcomes Bongo. Back to the blue line it goes now. Anderson. Anderson down low off the stick of Bongo. And the Eagles trying to get the puck out. Nice job by Hepburn to knock it down. Here's Hepburn now going for a walk. Hepburn cutting to the inside. Hepburn pulls the trigger. He scores! Tommy Hepburn with his 4th goal of the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As the hats come flying on the ice once again. And the Seahawks on the power play put the exclamation point on the affair. 8-4 is your score now. Seahawks have scored 4 out of the last 5 goals. Down the left wing come the Eagles now with 3:30 left to go. They trail by 4 on the wraparound. Nice job there by Silva to get a chunk of it. Side of the net now. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. Kemble chopped it. I think it was Alberti in front. The two still going at it. Finally, the ref blows the whistle dead. Interference is the call. This thing's getting a little chippy out there. Alberti. In the sin bin. Kemble didn't get a penalty. No, she got away with a chop right across the legs. You can get away with it. I always say it's not a penalty if it's not a penalty. It's a bold statement by the broadcaster. All right, so 3:11 left to go. Seahawks on the power play. Much to the chagrin of the Eagles coaching staff and Eagles parents and fans. And I got to say, I think they got a little bit of a gripe. Yeah. These things happen. Face off one. Here's Jolly now. Jolly wheeling and dealing. Jolly letting the shot go off the post. A rebound. They score. The steal buries the biscuit on the rebound. Another power play goal for the Seahawks. As the celebration continues. A very fun afternoon here for the Seahawks today. They extend the lead, a back-to-back power play goals and a timeout called now by the Enfield Eagles. 9-4 is your score. And everything going the Seahawks' way. Now that's a perfect example right there of why I don't like having the guy on the face-off or the gal on the face-off uncovered. The Seahawks have the power play. And Enfield had 1 wing, 1 center, and 2 D lined up. There was an open player for the Seahawks. The puck went right to him. He got the puck in front. Seahawks got the puck to the net, banged in the rebound. You see so many teams doing it. I'm not picking on the Eagles. Please don't get me wrong. If you go back and watch the tape, I've been complaining about that all day. I've been complaining about it all year. So many teams do it. They leave a wing uncovered on the faceoffs. It drives me nuts. Don't leave anybody uncovered on it. Why would you give the guy a free puck? And again, please, I'm not picking on Enfield. I'm just using it as an example. Yeah, most teams do it. So I'm so happy to see the Seahawks here. Coach Tanzosh does not do that. It never makes any sense to me. Why would you leave somebody uncovered on the face? The puck can go anywhere on the face. I know you're short-handed. Much better to have somebody covering their man. And they're more alone to operate with the puck. Should have come to them. And of course, you look up and your wing's not covered. You're going to try and push it there on the face-off. It's only natural. So many teams do that. 3:05 left to go. And the Seahawks have exploded here. Well, 5-goal third period. They scored in the last minute of the second period. So, a real impressive run here for the Seahawks as the Eagles trying to get the puck down low. Ferrier got a chunk of his man into the corner. He goes now. Golembeski, who's got the hat trick, along with Hepburn. Sliding it across. Eagles forced wide there by Anderson. Nice job by Anderson to follow her man into the corner, and I think we're going to get a penalty. Coming up here against Anderson. Anderson, 2 minutes for checking. Not allowed to check in the Pee Wee division. They used to be allowed to check in Pee Wees, but then they moved it up to Bantams. I don't know, about 10 years ago or so, I think. Maybe more now. So the face-off going to come deep in the Seahawks zone. With 2:39 left to go here. Face-off won by Salisbury. Skahan came over. Did the Seahawks just have a wing uncovered? Oh boy, we have to go back and watch the film. Here's a chance now. At the goal line, still with possession from perhaps the wing being uncovered. I'll have to go look at it. Back the other way now. Here comes Bongo. Bongo with speed through the neutral zone. Bongo over the blue line into the corner. Bongo got it out in front, gobbled up by the netminder Walpole, and there'll be no further play. Now, if you're a fan of the program, ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in all year, tuned in for years, you know. Countless amount of times in a season. Reality will contradict anything I'm thinking is reality. But I protect my ignorant bliss very well. Now, when you're in the offensive zone and you're shorthanded, you have to have something covered. That doesn't change. Carrying the puck out now through the neutral zone. Stepping to the right at the goal line, letting the shot go. Big stop by Silva, the rebound. Gotten out of there. As Kelly had a nice rush. Along the boards, trying to get the puck out is Salisbury. As they do battle at center ice. Knocked down at center ice and back the other way now. Over the blue line, walking in, taken away nicely there. As Kemble got a piece of it. The Eagles still with it. Kemble diving to break up the play. That's going to draw a penalty. As the Seahawks, I thought they touched it. Now the Seahawks finally touch it. So Kemble will go to the sin bin, 2 minutes for tripping. So Kemble and Anderson, two defense ladies in the sin bin now. It's going to have to be Skahan and Tanzash. Have to kill off the remainder of the 24 seconds of the two-lady advantage here. Two-man advantage. Two-person advantage. For the Eagles. Seahawks. Young ladies get together in the sin bin. Hey, what are you in for? Tripping. What are you in for? Interference. Ugh. All right, face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. Eagles with a two-man advantage here for 24 seconds. They trail by 5. They're going to come back. In miraculous fashion, it has to start now. As it comes out to center, Hepburn wins it away. Here comes Hepburn now. Hepburn over the blue line, stepping to the outside. Hepburn lost a hand on it, went back to find it. And the Eagles send it away to center. That's tracked down by Tanzash. Tanzash with 2 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Didn't get it out to center as it's knocked down by the Eagles. They keep the puck in. They look to go to work here in the final minute of the affair. Behind the net it goes now. Eagles on it there. Hepburn puts the brakes on, changes direction. And the Seahawks get it out to center. Knocked down at center ice, sent back in on the backhand, taken away. Here comes Hepburn now, back the other way with speed. Hepburn over the blue line, trying to step to the inside. He's taken out, followed up now. Steele walks in, pulls the trigger. That just missed. Tanzash activating quickly to keep it in. Hepburn on the rebound, lets the shot go. Nice stop there by Walpole, and there'll be no further play. So 36 seconds left to go. Nearing the affair, the Seahawks are going to get 2 points on home ice today. A real nice team effort. Good goaltending, good puck movement, good forechecking. 2 players with hat tricks. Overall, a pretty good day for the Pee Wee Seahawks. We got 2 points at home on this rainy Sunday. Well, sarsaparilla always tastes better after a win. The rain always a little bit less wet after a win. The horsey sauce always a little bit more delicious on the roast beef sandwich after a win. And so the Eagles now with 25 seconds to go. Salisbury chasing behind the net. Into the corner it goes now with 20 seconds. Sliding it across. Eagles on it there, trying to get it down low. Salisbury intercepts that. And here comes Salisbury chipping it up and away to center. And that's going to do it with about 8 seconds left to go. Seahawks, like I said, going to get 2 points on home ice today. A nice team victory as the buzzer sounds. And the Seahawks head down to their goaltender in celebration. Now the Solu top dog of the affair, the certified auto repair top dog of the affair, It's going to be top dogs today, ladies. I usually don't split it, but today I feel like I need to. Number 11, Tommy Hepburn, and number 47, Tristan Golembeski. They are your top dogs of the affair. Like I said, I usually don't split it. I don't like to split it, but you know what? I just couldn't pick between the two today. So congratulations to Tristan and to Tommy. And congratulations, trying to find the two of them here for you. To the Seahawks, a nice home victory. Golembeski, I think they're together. Yeah, they are. Two top dogs and two hat tricks right there for your entertainment purposes. So thank you so much for tuning in. For my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, lovely and talented Miss Michelle. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. And once again, the final here today, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 9, the Enfield Eagles 4. We'll be right back with a bantam battle coming up in about 15 minutes here on the Solu. Don't you dare go anywhere. That was two of the kids for